Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live stream coverage of the RA Long Lumberjills hosting the Hudson's Bay Eagles here tonight at Longview Memorial Stadium. Good to have you with us. Nick Sisson here on behalf of N2 Media, providing tonight's live stream coverage. And we have got ourselves a good one here tonight for RA Long, an opportunity to clinch third place in the Greater St. Helens League. Meanwhile, Hudson's Bay having a tough go of it so far this season. Still winless in the Greater St. Helens League, but they do have one victory on the season, taking on Fort Vancouver in the season opener. So quite a losing streak at this point here for Hudson's Bay, looking to salvage something here in the season tonight. But for RA Long, they've got themselves a very good opportunity here tonight to, like I said, clinch the third seed in the Greater St. Helens League with 3 matches to play, including this one, as we've got the national anthem playing right now, so I'll be quiet. And there is the national anthem, sang by Sarah Clark. Again, RA Long comes into this one currently in third place in the Greater St. Helens League. Overall record for RA Long, 10 wins, 3 losses. In Greater St. Helens League play, 8 wins and 3 losses. They could still technically make it to second place if Ridgefield were to lose their last 3 matchups. Ridgefield in second at 10-1 in league standings. Columbia River undefeated overall in league at 11-0 and 13-0 on the year with 1 draw. For some reason, I'm only getting audio in one of my headphones here, so I don't know what's going on with that. How about that? That sounds a little bit better. All right. We're going to go with that. Jake Moe, what's up, my guy? Says, go Jills in the live stream comment section. Just about set to start. Jake, got a chance to interview one of your favorite Cougars of all time there probably last night, Michael Bumpus, radio host for 710 ESPN in Seattle. Super cool to get a chance to talk with him and team he's coaching at Roosevelt High School, the Rough Riders. Love that name because Teddy Roosevelt started the Rough Riders. So there's a little history lesson for everyone. But fans, be sure to share with friends and family that we are live here tonight. RA Long looking to sweep the season series against Hudson's Bay and clinch the third place spot in the Greater St. Helens League. They could still mathematically tie with Hawkinson, but the Jills own 2 head-to-head victories this season against Hawkinson and would eliminate Hawkinson out of the third place spot via tiebreaker again with a win tonight. The Jills hoping to build some momentum as they head into the playoffs, where their goal is to not only make it to the state tournament, but to win a game in the state tournament, maybe 2. We'll see how things go as Hudson's Bay starts off with first touch here tonight in the match. Long ball down the far sideline and picking up steam. And it looks like Kendra Chapin is going to let that one roll off the end line and out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Jills unable to complete the pass around the 15-yard marker. Shot curling near post, out of bounds. Optimistic shot there, but Hudson's Bay should fire early and often. That is Jalen Wing. Zadunich, long pass up the near sideline, trying to backdoor it to Alice Anderson. Anderson gets it away from the defender, shot with the left, and that one's curling near post, out of bounds, off the back line. Goal kick here for Tumwater. Just underway here at Longview Memorial. Second minute of action. Got a few people beginning to join in. Again, please, if you could, share on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching from, as that one's out of bounds. Jills send the ball up the near sideline to the 10-yard marker. The 10-yard marker still 20 yards out of goal. Technically in soccer, it'd be the 20-yard marker. But there really is no marker. It's just the number that's on the field for football. Nice pass backdoor. Alice Anderson looking for a cross. Sends in a low cross. And that one is off the heel. Rebound shot attempt. Hooking outside far post, out of bounds. Like number 13, Delaney Zuger, who was able to line that one up from right down the middle in between the hashes, just unable to complete the goal opportunity. And this one up the near sideline, out of bounds. Jills throwing it in. That is number 10, Sienna Dorlin, throwing it in, and Durrett trying to get it to Anderson. Anderson plays it back to Zadunich. And it's Catherine Chapin trying to go backdoor to Anderson. Ball defended. Hudson's Bay looking to clear this one out of their own end if possible. Short passes, hard to control. Deflection. Jills looking to capitalize. Ball loose, crossing the 10-yard marker. And this one's going to be played out of bounds near sideline. Throw in for R.A. Long. No score here in the early going. But that could change very quickly with an explosive all-day long offense. And, well, we'll just try to put it kindly. Hudson's Bay just has had a rough go of it so far this year. There's been quite a few matches where they've allowed 7 or more total. Again, they do have a victory this year against Fort Vancouver. They split the season series with the Trappers. Looking to come up here tonight to Longview and compete with the Lumberjills, who have aspirations of heading back to the state tournament just a season ago on this very field, I should say. Wink, wink. It was grass, and it was a little bit shorter than the field that R.A. Long possesses now, made of field turf, but they hosted a state game against Enumclaw. Ball played back to the middle. Open shot of that one is very high. Strong leg there. Like Zuger once again lining that one up down the middle. But a tough loss endured at home against the Enumclaw Hornets a season ago. Jills returned a lot of players heading into this season. Also did lose some key components from last year's team and trying to figure out a way to fill some spots. Nice ball. This one looks onside. Alice Anderson from Chapin, and it's in the back of the net. What a lead through pass there by Catherine Chapin to Alice Anderson, and Alice has had herself one hell of a sophomore season. Definitely going to be the leader next year, I would say, for R.A. Long, as they are on the board first in the 6th minute of action, 1-0 Gills. Assist, Catherine Chapin. Bouncing ball controlled on the Gills end. Zuger, sleeves rolled up. That's her style. Fashionable. Backdoor pass, Anderson. Anderson. That one's saved. What a save. But it's in. Never mind. No? Nope. Out of bounds. It's hard to tell with the angle here. There was a soccer ball over there. Anderson looking for the quick 2-0 lead here in this one. Looks like the goalkeeper tonight, Tanner Sims, cross and saved in goal. More looking like a shot there. But again, angle's tough to tell on the corners here in the press box. There are some blind spots for me, not necessarily the camera. Bouncing ball crosses the 40 in Hudson's Bay territory. And ball one back, far sideline. Hudson's Bay advancing it, playing a little give and go, trying to get back to the outside, but that lead pass just a little bit short. R.A. Long's lead pass a little long and out of bounds. Throw-in coming for the Eagles. 1-0 R.A. Long here in this one, a 6th minute goal by sophomore Alice Anderson. Anderson this season has already been named WIAA Player of the Week for a great performance a few weeks back. And a ball up the far sideline. Chapin controls, dribbling it back across the middle, looking to lay it off. Does lay it off. Shot with the right is high, and that one is over the goal, out of bounds. Alice again looking for another quickly. 8th minute of action. Ball here to the near sideline. Last touched by Dorland of R.A. Long. And now Durrett comes away with it. Lead pass. Anderson trying to get to it first and does not. Great play out of bounds there by Hudson's Bay. And it's going to be a throw-in just in front of the near corner flag. Alice is a junior? Oh, no. Checks roster. Confirms Coach Donaldson correct. Coach, thank you so much. Showing me up in the comment section. I like it. One-timer off the volley, no good. Save there. By the way, Coach, congratulations on a great season so far. I do apologize. But had a schedule change with my son's soccer team from Monday to Tuesday due to a monsoon on Monday. So had to get him to his practice that day. And deepest apologies, but congratulations on a great season. Looking forward to see where it goes. What's the next game? Is districts coming up soon? Love to see if the schedule can maybe be rearranged to try to accommodate. Oh, and by the way, I saw that you had a nice milestone win as well. I think it was win 100 or something. So congratulations all around, Josh. Do a great job. 3-time Coach of the Year. Districts tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Mark Morris. I will see what I can do. I will be over here for football tomorrow night. That much is sure. Let me see what possibly can be done. Is it a championship or is it just a playoff? Meanwhile, we're still in action here. 1-0 Gills as I have a conversation with R.A. Long softball coach Josh Donaldson. 10th minute of action here. Still 1-0 Gills. Coach Donaldson knows these players better than me, which probably should be the way, honestly, but I'm a little embarrassed that I said that Alice was a sophomore. at Heritage. Got you. Hudson's Bay controlling around the 35-yard marker in Lumberjill territory. Pass popped up in the air, headed back. Foul called by the official. Saw something that he didn't like on the Hudson's Bay side, and the free kick is going to be awarded back near the 20-yard line. Dorland with it near side, crosses the 30. Jill's looking to keep their spacing here and work the ball meticulously up the pitch. Long pass now, volleyed out of the air, back to the midline. Nice header on the 50-50 ball. That was Jalen Wing, and now Wing gets down and ties her shoe. Maybe there's a rock in there. Dorland awaiting the equipment malfunction, and Wing is up. Through ball played. Gets out to the 10-yard marker. Hustling in there for Ari Long was Audrina Solano. Solano unable to touch it first, but doesn't matter. She picks it up on the far side and throws it in. Chapin controls back to Solano, back to Chapin. Chapin, low cross, centered beautifully. Zuger might have had a one-timer there. Passed it up. Jill's still with possession. Pass back towards the center of the pitch. Eagles get in the way of that one. Now looking to go near sideline themselves. Dancing in across the 50. Beautiful clearance. Wing now crosses over on Dorland. Finds some space, working her way across the near hash mark down in the middle. Long pass outside, and it's saved inbounds. Eagles hustling. Done a lot better over the last 6 minutes in the match since allowing the goal, but Anderson had a couple more tries. Anyone got a score update in that Thursday night football game between Jacksonville and New Orleans? Last I saw it was 14-6 Jags. Only reason I ask is that's a great through ball. Anderson, left, in. Corner pocket, 8-ball. Great placement there. The junior, Alice Anderson, with her second goal of the match. Getting some dap from Durrett. 2-0 Jills. That one 14th minute, so Alice with 2 goals in her back pocket here in the early going. Ooh, Hawkinson and Bay are going at it tonight, eh? I like it, Jake. I'll definitely take an update or a live stream link if you want to send that to my Twitter DM. If you know if there is one, I don't know. Should be. It's Thursday Night Football. Ball angled beautifully towards the far sideline. Eagles able to run it down inbounds. Spin. Ball sent back towards goal. No harm done. Chapin picks it up easily, rolls it out, finds Zuger down the middle. Zuger gets it near sideline. Dorland able to blow by the defender. Might have had a pass up the near sideline. Instead says she wants to take it herself. Nice pass. Gets here to Anderson. Anderson is called for offsides. (23-9) Jags. Thank you, Jake. Hopefully Trevor Lawrence has a touchdown pass for crying out loud. And that one is out of bounds off the free kick. Wing could not handle that one. Nice ball. Backdoor. Solano shoots and is denied. Trying to get the follow. Ball loose. A little bit of a tangle up there between Solano and the goalkeeper, Tanner Sims. Ball cleared out of bounds. Both players appear okay. Referee's going to ask Sims in goal how she's feeling, and she gives the referee the thumbs up. Says, I'm all good. This is soccer. 16th minute of action, 2-0. Ari Long on top. Little give and go action. Here comes Zadunic trying to turn the corner, almost cut off. Zadunic loads up. This one's going to take a hop. Sims wise to the hop, plays it well, knocks it down. Sims punts it towards the near side, skips by the first wave of Eagles, finds Durrett. Now Durrett's pass up ahead deflected. Despite the Jills having a 2-0 advantage at this point, the energy in the building kind of flat here. Eagles looking to pick out a pass. Instead, they pick out a deflection, and now they get a beautiful pass angled towards the far side of the field. Looking to find a cross potentially, but they're going to send this one backwards. And that's going to allow Delaney Zuger to get in there and work it all the way back into Eagle territory. Hudson's Bay goes up the far sideline. That one stays in bound. Solano dancing around, gets around the defender. Excuse me, that's Ramirez finding Solano. Long pass, back door. Here comes Zadunic. Zadunic breaking away. Shoots. That one's high and over the goal. Great pass from Catherine Chapin. Good hustle by Audrey. And she lets it fly. A couple of substitutes coming into the match here for the Jills. Coming in is number 24, sophomore Madeline Smith, and sophomore Elle Jones. Just got to make sure, you know. Checks roster. Long pass, trying to flip fields. That one skips on by Smith. She was in position to cut that one off and keep the ball near the midline. Now a ball heading towards the far side out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Eagles. Throw in, nicely placed. Bay working it near side wing, cuts it off though. Far hash mark, shoots! And it's off the crossbar. Good look there from distance by number 16, Jalen Wing. If that one was just a couple inches lower, Hudson's Bay would be on the board and have cut this lead in half. Now the Jills looking to aggressively advance the ball into Eagle territory. And that pass is too strong, and Sims is able to run out and pick it up. And that goal kick is out of bounds here on the near sideline. Dorland throwing in, looking at Anderson. Whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a handball against Hudson's Bay. Free kick sent to the middle. Beautiful crossover. Zadunic, a little bit of space. Instead lays it off. And that one's cleared out of bounds. Zadunic tries a one-time pass. Far side looking for Jones. Cleared out. Dorland settles behind it. Advancing it across the 50-yard marker. Picks out Durrett. Near sideline, Durrett works it back towards the middle. Makes a move backwards. Jills are going to play it in their own territory. Now advancing past the 35-yard marker goes Durrett. A little bit of space, stutter step. Dribbling around a couple of Hudson's Bay defenders. Flips it across the far hash mark. Low pass by Smith. Stopped beautifully far side Jones. Jones can't hold it, but it's cleared out of bounds as soon as the Eagles touch it. 21st minute, Longview Memorial, 2-0. RA Long on top, both those goals by Alice Anderson. And this one crossing in front of the goal, nicely placed. And a good box out, though, here on the backside by the Eagles. Looked like Isabella Perez. Nope, Jalen Wing, excuse me. And a ball moved here towards the near side. Gets off the in line. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. Wing volleys down the goal kick. Near sideline. Nice touch pass here to Durrett. Anderson able to deliver that beautifully. Now Anderson cutting down the middle. Cross, far post. This one is saved inbounds by Jones. Jones, low pass, trying to get it to Chapin. That one is deflected. Jills keep it in bounds, cleared. And this is going to be inbound still on the far sideline. Nice touchdown and a blow by Chapin. Lead pass. Was she onside? Anderson is blown for offsides. Takes away a goal. Near sideline official on top of that one. Anderson nearly with the hat trick here in the first half. Anderson with it now. Picks out a pass for L. Jones, far side. Jones able to track it down. Ball out of bounds. Charlie Stewart over there defensively for the Eagles. And we got a whistle. And it could be a handball going against RA Long here. The Eagles are going to set up around the 6-yard marker. And the free kick out of bounds. Just crossing into the 25th minute of the match. Wing loads up on that one. Gets it down the middle, right around the 40-yard marker. Now Jill's come away with it. Low pass up ahead. Maddie Fierce trying to pick out Anderson. And that pass almost intercepted and turned up the far sideline. Durrett able to cut it off and get possession back for the Jills. Substitution coming in, far side of the field for the Eagles. 26th minute here at Longview Memorial, 2-0. Fierce looking to pick out a low pass as soon as it crosses the 50. It's interrupted by the Eagles. Celio Rodriguez, now far side. The Eagles advance it into the box. Chapin able to meet the ball and pick it up. Look for Chapin to possibly turn it on here in the next 10 to 12 minutes or so. See if she can't get on the board here tonight, the defending Greater St. Helens League 2A Player of the Year. Touches that one down beautifully. Flips it here near side. Picks out Durrett. Durrett, lead pass, Anderson. Anderson sizing up the defender. Stutter step, blow by. Good opportunity here. Anderson, low cross, beautiful shot in the back of the net. I don't know, did the announcer just say, look for Kathy Chapin to get going? Assist, Anderson, Chapin, 8-ball, left corner pocket. Precise by the Lumberjills, 3-0. This goal from Kathy coming in the 28th minute. So goals in the 6th, 14th, and 28th. Anderson having a great night so far with 2 goals and now an assist. Chapin with the other goal and an assist of her own. Kind of embarrassed to say I don't remember who assisted on the second goal. Good ball control here by Durrett. Anderson switches spots, and the ball is deflected out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles, and we're going to get another Eagles substitution. 3-0 RA Long here in this one. Nice ball, but a little bit strong here on the cross. And the ball sent out of bounds. Good stop out there by Max Anderson. Shows why he is a soccer coach over there on the far sideline. Beautiful technique on the trap just in front of the Lumberjills bench. Dorland able to intercept that long pass attempt in the Lumberjill territory. Now Zadunich picks out Chapin. Chapin lets it go by. Trying to catch the defense overplaying her. Jill's going to play this one back into goal. Chapin left foot, dangerous, but still precise. Jill's moving towards the near sideline now, and that one kept in bounds by Dorland. Eagles move it towards the far sideline. That one played off the outside of the right foot of Angie Campos Cervantes. 3-0. Lumberjills, 31st minute here at Longview Memorial. Chapin looking to pick out Anderson. Anderson on her horse, trying to be the first to get there. Working around traffic. 4 Eagles in the neighborhood. Ball out of bounds. Ari Long is going to win a throw on the far sideline right around the 10-yard marker. Hudson's Bay with a little bit of green fake grass in front of him. Charging down the middle is Wing. Cutting far side across the far hash mark. Nice heel tap back to the middle. And it looked like a shot there was deflected off of Maddie Fierst. Great heel tap pass, though, by Jalen Wing. Addison Hartley on the backside. Flips it over to Maddie Smith. Far side, Jill's looking to advance it towards Anderson. Anderson sucked up as a forward right now. Nice defense there by Dorland. Able to poke the ball away from Wing. Long pass. Anderson comes and gets it. Moves back towards the middle. Lead pass, leaves it short. Kind of a timing issue as well. Stutter step. Cross, far side. Header is in! Clinical! Anderson with the assist to Chapin. Da-da-da, da-da-da. What a precise pass by Alice Anderson. Chapin does the rest, each with 2 goals. Anderson with 2 assists. 4-0 R.A. Long. That one coming into the 33rd minute of the match, possibly the 34th. What'd I tell you? Over the next 10 to 12 minutes, look for Kathy Chapin to get going. It's as if I've watched Lumberjills soccer religiously here at home over the last 4 seasons. Beautiful pass. Gets through the creases. This is Durrett. Durrett, bothered, doesn't care. Crosses on target. Goes long. Shot on the rebound is off the post, out of bounds. Good look by L. Jones, far side. Jake in the comment section. Great pass and score. 1000% Jake. Chapin picks out Durrett wide open. Durrett near hash mark, lets it fly. And it looks like it is a goal. Hard to tell if it got over the line. Olivia Durrett, number 1, makes it 5-0 Lumberjills. Jills well on their way to clinching third place in the Greater St. Helens League. 2 matches to play after this one. Huge one coming up next Tuesday on the road, taking on Columbia River. Pass back towards the middle. Eagles able to get in front of that one. Can't move it much further than that, though. Onside, near side, Anderson with it now. A lot of space. Anderson shoots and scores! Hat trick for Alice Anderson in the first half, 37th minute. Perfect placement. And the floodgates have opened here at Longview Memorial. Nothing. Eagles were hanging tough up until about the 25th minute, actually. 4 goals since then. Player down for Hudson's Bay. And it looks like down player is holding the head, so the players are going to retreat and huddle up. Let's see who the player might be, just to give everybody an update at home. I think it's number 15, Isabella Perez, and that is the number. She is sitting up, which is a good sign, and picking herself up off the turf. Great to see. Let's hope she's okay, as we're going to move into stoppage time here in 15 seconds. Again, fans, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the live stream. Appreciate your support all season long. 6-0 RA Long, and fans, we will be back tomorrow night here at Longview Memorial. Ridgefield taking on RA Long in the N2 Cup. Should be a good one. Lumberjacks have always played Ridgefield sneaky tough at times. See how it goes. Last year they played them tough, I felt. It's been quite a few years since RA Long has defeated Ridgefield. Ridgefield clinches a playoff spot for sure with a win tomorrow. If Hudson's Bay wins tonight against Hawkinson, they are still alive for a playoff spot. If Hawkinson wins tonight and Washougal wins tomorrow, Hudson's Bay is eliminated after starting the season 5-0. Hawkinson could find their way into that 4th spot with a victory tonight. Stoppage time here in the first half. 6-0 RA Long. Deflection. Chapin is going to get a free kick. A little bit of traffic there. Right near the 27-yard marker. Chapin advances it up ahead. Deflected back out. Now Kathy with it right around the 35-yard marker. Far side, Ramirez back to Kathy, advancing it up ahead beautifully. Jones picking out a cross. Beautiful cross, just missed time there. Maddie Smith now with it. Whistle. Looks like we're going to have a free kick here for RA Long. A little too much contact by Celio Rodriguez, according to the referee. Sadunic with it now. Leads it up ahead. Offsides. Up there in the forward position, offsides is number 17, Audrino Solano. Still stoppage time here in the first half, probably for not much longer. Only one noteworthy stoppage here, and that was just a few moments ago. And that is going to do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 R.A. Long. What a first half it was for number 9, junior Alice Anderson. Hat trick, 2 assists. Phenomenal half of football for Alice. Catherine Chapin with 2 goals herself and at least 1 assist. And the other goal belonging to Olivia Durrett. And Durrett able to just beat the keeper beyond the yellow line. Didn't hit the back of the twine, but got across the line still. So that's all that counts. 6-0 R.A. Long at the intermission. Fans, will take an audio timeout. Enjoy the halftime intermission, and we will see you for the last 40 minutes in roughly 10. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Longview Memorial Stadium. 45 seconds to go until the start of the second half. R.A. Long on top 6-0 here in this one so far tonight. And Alice Anderson with 3 goals and 2 assists in the first half. Kathy Chapin with 2 goals and at least 1 assist. And Olivia Durrett with at least 1 goal. 6-0. R.A. Long at the intermission. And again, with a victory here tonight, the Jills will clinch no worse than 3rd place in the Greater St. Helens League, which means if that holds up, they would travel to take on the EVCO number 2 seed coming up when the playoffs begin just about 2 weeks from now. R.A. Long looking for a return trip back to the state tournament. Very, very tough district with Columbia River, Ridgefield, Hawkinson, and then up north, Tumwater. And then I would say after that, R.A. Long is right there in the mix. I mean, depending on how things go against R.A. Long and Columbia River, you know, they could pull a rabbit out of their hat. They got a victory against each team last year. And like I said, a lot of returning pieces from a season ago for R.A. Long. So anything's possible. They still have a game against Columbia River coming up next Tuesday down in Hazel Dell. Big matchup there. The Jills could potentially still get their way up to 2nd place, depending on what happens the rest of the way for Ridgefield. But last season, it took a 3rd victory over Hawkinson to get the Jills into the state tournament coming out of the consolation bracket. The Jills did manage to pick up a win and then lost in the semifinal round, dropping them into the consolation side, and they were able to defeat Hawkinson and were scheduled to have a match with Ridgefield, but they decided to just save that for a rainy day. And we're just about set here for the second half of action. Team still on the far sideline, getting last-minute instructions from the coaching staffs. Hudson's Bay on top of Hawkinson, 14-0 at the Kiggins Bowl down in Vancouver. I got to figure out a way to get down to the VPN broadcast that they're doing and figure out what kind of equipment that they're rolling with, because they've got a really good production that's student ran down there. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, definitely should check it out. VPN Student Network doing the Hudson's Bay and Hawkinson game here tonight. Got really good instant replay, got different camera angles. Beautiful work by the school district down there in Vancouver to get those kids school credit, learning how to run a production. And I mean, yeah, it looks great. So love to get down there and see what they got going on and see if we can't get the same thing up here at one point. Maybe get multiple camera angles. It's kind of difficult because on my end, I kind of got to pay people for that. If the school's funding it, that's something completely different, you know. So school credit related, technically. Maybe I'll become a teacher, an ambassador to live stream sports up here. Underway now here in the second half. R.A. Long with a very comfortable lead here in this one. Durrett stutters, gets around traffic, moves around another lead pass, far sideline. Ball sent back towards the middle. Heel tapped out of the air. Jills still come away with possession. Durrett looking to go back up that far sideline towards Solano, unable to do so. Hudson's Bay looking to get one on the board here potentially. Low ball, crossed, Chapin picks it up. Aggressive play on the ball there. Dorland was impeded, they say. Foul called against Hudson's Bay. Gills working quickly. Far sideline. Solano racing towards it. And it's played out of bounds by number 12, Angie Campos Cervantes. Nice give and go here. Eagles line up a shot, bounces a little bit off target towards the near post, but still a very, very good looking set there by the Eagles. Looking to see what they can do to learn a thing or two throughout the match against a quality opponent such as R.A. Long. I mentioned just before we came back from the half how good, District 4 is. I mean, Hawkinson, just to give you an idea, they went all the way to I believe the state semifinals last year. Could have been just the round of 8, but I think they made it all the way to the semis. Shot on goal, hits the outside of the net. Far post to us, near post for the Gills. Jake, I don't know if you got that score update, but 14-0. Hudson's Bay on top against Hawkinson in Greater St. Helens League Thursday night football action. Hudson's Bay needs a win in that game. Hudson's Bay losing that game would be very detrimental. If they were to lose, if Washougal wins tomorrow, the Eagles would be eliminated from postseason play after a solid 5-0 start this year. Near sideline ball out of bounds, Gills will throw. Ball down the middle. Durrett touches it down just beyond the 20. Makes a move to the outside. Shoots. And it's high over the goal out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. I saw that. I was checking it out, Jake. I appreciate that. I was looking at it during the half. Great production work. These kids do a phenomenal job. Kids and the teachers. The beautiful thing is that the district invested in all their equipment, cameras and stuff, and the stadium also built it, or updated, I should say, with, camera connectors, HDMI connectors, or whatever the cables are that they run their camera system on, like to the posts and to the pillars. So, they've got multiple camera angles to work with. And it's, like I said, built into the concrete. So we got a whistle here after the R.A. Long Lumberjills are looking to move up the near sideline. Foul's going to be called, it looks like, against Delaney Zuger. Jills play this one back into goal. Kendra Chapin hasn't had to work a whole lot here tonight. Has touched the ball a few times. And we got a ball out of bounds far sideline. It's going to be a throw in for Hudson's Bay. And we're going to get a foul against Dorland. Free kick opportunity here, potentially to score. Ellie Jones looking to break away. Lays it off down the middle. Durrett back to Jones. Beautiful pass. Through ball up ahead. Jones looking to sidestep. Ball deflected. Up in the air. Jones passes it back across the middle. And it's cleaned up on the back end. It is a Lumberjill goal for number 17, Audrino Solano. Big smile after the goal. She's going to get some dap from her teammates. That one comes in the 48th, 49th-ish minute, just turning over into the 49th. Great work there. 7-0. Lumberjills on top. Audrino Solano, sophomore midfielder. Checks paper. Jill's going with mostly younger players here. Nice move to the outside by Solano. Ball up ahead. Beautiful. And a player down for Hudson's Bay, but the ball defended out of bounds. Zadunic will jog over to the new track and pick it up for the Jills. 7-0. Eagles coming the other way down the middle. Defended back into goal. Hartley plays it back to Chapin. Kathy and Alice sitting out at the moment here. Probably won't see them for the rest of the match. A lot of dribbling here by Jones. Jones, low pass up ahead down the middle. Nobody making a... Did I say Jones? Excuse me. Zadunic. Jones here on the near sideline. 7-0. And the officials are going to talk things over, it looks like. About to cross into the 52nd minute of the match. And everything appears satisfactory. No. It's going to be a kick here for R.A. Long. Not Not sure why. So the Jills with a great scoring chance here. Not sure what the decision was there by the far sideline official and the referee. Doesn't matter. Audrey Zadunich behind the ball. The ball, far hash mark, 9-yard line. 19 yards from the goal. Zadunich trots up on it, shoots on target, and it's in the back of the net. Audrey Zadunich converts the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Jills on top. Good to see the senior Zadunich light up the scoreboard for the Jills. .53 goal. Nice movement down the middle, near hash mark. Shot towards the far post is going to go out of bounds. Ball deflected loose. Whistle. Referee jogging in. And the Jills are going to sub in a couple more players here at the dead ball. Looks like the referee had something to say to Presley Bigelow of Hudson's Bay there. Delaney Zuger, not sure what the deal is there, but nevertheless, it looks as if the referee's going to put the ball down here in just a moment. And it's going to be awarded to Zuger and the Jills. And Delaney tries going near side. It's out of bounds. (8-0) RA Long. Nice left-footed ball off the Chester. And this one turned over. Jills lose possession right on the near side of the field near the midline. 8-0. 55th minute of action. We've got 25 left in this one. Maddie Fierce gets it across the midline for R.A. Long, but the Eagles looking to keep it here in Lumberjill territory. And a ball advanced, deflected off of Hartley. Pardon me, new player into the game. That's Amaya Salas. And it looks as if Fierce is down after charging into Eagle territory. Fierce will retreat back to the defensive side. Ball out of bounds. Ari Long's throw. And Ellie Jones throwing it in. Jills lose possession this time. And we got a whistle, and we're going to have a couple more substitutions here, one for each squad, it appears. Ramirez will check out for Ari Long, and Madeline Smith back in. Eagles still playing for their first goal of the match here, down 8-0. Nice pass. Near hash mark, an attempted pass back across the field, deflected, ball up in the air. Jills come away with it, cross midline. And this one back to the middle. Salas with it now. And Dorland unable to hold possession. Hits the turf, out of bounds. Throw and coming for the Eagles. Again, fans, tomorrow night, Ridgefield at Ari Long, Greater St. Helens League football. It's senior night for the Lumberjacks. This is going to be a very special senior night for myself, at least, simply because I have had a chance to say this now for the very first time, that I've seen all of the players who were freshmen that played on varsity play for an entire 4 years for Lumberjack football. And it's going to be special for a few, because they've played on varsity for 4 years. Nice move to the outside, cross, low, gets by the first defender. Hudson's Bay with something going there. Ball poked away right near the 35-yard marker. Now looking to go near side Zuger. Can't pick out an Ari Long player. Instead, the ball deflected. Far side, pass up, deflected, out of bounds. Substitution coming in for Hudson's Bay. 61st minute of action. Couple of goals here in the second half for R.A. Long. Audrina Solano and Audrey Zadunich each cashing in. Zuger able to get it here to the near side. Jones back to Zuger, up ahead. Jones on her horse trying to get to it. Won't be able to touch it first. Said the Eagles are going to do a nice job defending. Beautiful ball to the far side. Down the middle now. Crossover. Shot! And it's off the goalpost. Out of bounds. Eagles still letting it fly. That was another good set there by Hudson's Bay. Giving themselves an opportunity there. Ball moving deep into Eagle territory along the far side. And the Eagles lose that one out of bounds. .30 left in the ball game. 4th and goal, it looks like, for New Orleans against Jacksonville. New Orleans at home. Salas plays it back. Now Dorland with it. Back to Salas. And Salas trying to get it into the middle of the pitch. And this one goes by the first defender. It's towards the back end. Eagles looking across the midline with the Jills stingy. Ellie Jones able to flip it far side. Salas touches it down, passes it far side. Solano now with it, being bothered. Plays it back to Dorland. Dorland's advancing passes off of Hudson's Bay's Angie Campos Cervantes. Jills will throw it in far side. Zuger, nice long pass. Still in play, cleared out of bounds. Deep in Eagle territory, throw in coming for the Jills. Genevieve Minor into the ball game here. Far side picks it up. And she's going to toss it over to Solano to throw in. Eagles work it out of their own end. Player down on the turf for R.A. Long. That's Addison Hartley. Hartley gets up quickly. Jills move quickly. Salas can't stop that one. And on the advance up the far hash mark, Eagles come away with it momentarily. Now, nice pass by Bay down the middle of the pitch. A little bit of space here. Near side. Here comes the Eagles. But the Jills cut off the advancing pass. Near sideline. Did it stay in bounds? And the referee says no, it did not. Meridian Naylor to throw it in here, number 3. opportunity here. Cross attempt deflected by R.A. Long. Ball loose just inside the box now. Shot with the left, deflected by the Gills defense. Nice layoff pass. Move to the outside. Shot deflected in. There it is, the first goal of the match. Beautifully executed. The Eagles are happy. She's been letting them fly all night for Hudson's Bay. It's number 16, Jalen Wing, with the goal. Clinical, 8-1. Hudson's Bay on the board here in the 68th minute of the match. So the Eagles show that fighting spirit here on the road. They will definitely not win the match, but they're still looking to win the war. A couple of nice moves by Dorland, the freshman. Nice long ball deep in the Lumberjill territory. Eagles looking for another. And this one might have been rushed a little bit. Shot is off the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for R.A. Long. Very impressive composure by Hudson's Bay here in the second half to keep their head up, keep fighting. They've been on the losing end of quite a few matches in similar fashion as we see here on the scoreboard. Trailing 8-0, could have easily packed up the tent and gone home early, but sticking with it here tonight. Nice to see them get a goal. Jalen Wing, great finish. Shot was solid. Had some good bend to it. Roughly 10 minutes or so left in this one here, folks. Ellie Jones will toss the ball to Maddie Smith here on the near sideline. Smith sends it back to Hartley. Eagles come away with a turnover in Lumberjill territory. Pick out a pass near side. A little bit mistimed there. Jostle here for the ball. 50-50, one back by the Eagles. Cleared out last second by Zuger. Throw in just in front of the near corner flag. And that throw in headed out of bounds off of R.A. Long. Halftime between Hudson's Bay and Hawkinson, still 14-0 Bay. Beautiful pass here towards the near sideline. Cleared out of bounds by Hudson's Bay. Eight to 1 your score. Already long on top. Catherine Chapin and Alice Anderson not needed here in the second half. Senior Audrey Zadunich also enjoying some rest here tonight. The Jills are going to clinch third place. Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Just about 4 minutes until the stoppage time portion of the match. No real stoppages here in the second half. Should be fairly quick. Ball played down the middle. Jill's defense gets in front of that one. Eagles still scratching and clawing, though, trying to get more on the scoreboard. Nice left-footed strike here. Cleared out of the Jill's end into the Eagles side around the 35-yard marker. Ari Long probably pretty content at this point, but you never know. Jones sends one back to the middle. Little bump there, whistle there. Zuger doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, but Wing letting her know she was there, and then Wing showing some good sportsmanship, patting her on the back. Nothing personal. 8-1, Eagles on the board. 67th minute of the match. Jalen Wing. Zuger gets it back into play. Hartley plays it across the pitch to the far hash mark. 2 minutes until stoppage time now in the match. And Dorland just dribbling it around right now. A muggy early evening has turned into a little bit more of a brisk night here at Longview Memorial. Clear skies above. Can only hope for as good of weather tomorrow for the football matchup between Ridgefield and R.A. Long. See if R.A. Long's got anything up their sleeves. Through ball up ahead, race to it. And the Eagles are going to clear this one off the back line. corner kick, far side back corner for the Jills. 1 minute till stoppage time now. Great backdrop here now at Longview Memorial with the new video scoreboard directly behind the goal. Jills play this one back into goal, and it's stoppage time here at Longview Memorial. Match just about set to conclude. Jills with a commanding 8-1 lead on the scoreboard. Super excited. I got a chance to see assistant head coach Max Anderson show off his soccer skills with a nice trap on the far sideline right in front of the Jills bench earlier in the first half. No doubt I'm going to be mentioning that great footage to him. Hopefully he's got more plays in him later on in the season and all the way into the boys season this spring. First boys season here on the new turf. Boys got a pretty solid team as well. We'll see how it goes. Interested, I'm not sure if Gary Paredes is still enrolled here at the school. I know he was up here from Panama last season. Nice long ball up ahead. Jills potentially looking for more. Ball cleared out of bounds far sideline. Throw in coming for R.A. Long here in stoppage time. Woo! Bumped into a chair. Loose ball collected, 35-yard marker near hash mark. Eagles work it across the midline. Player falls down. Smith looking to send it back across the midline, and the referee has seen enough, and this match is over, folks. The R.A. Long Lumberjills clinch the third-place spot at least in the Greater St. Helens League standings with the 8-1 win tonight here against Hudson's Bay. Very, very impressive for R.A. Long, scoring 6 in the first half, 2 in the second half en route to victory. And also equally impressive there in the late portion of the match by Hudson's Bay to keep fighting their way and get a goal on the scoreboard thanks to Jalen Wing in the 67th minute. But the player of the match tonight, Alice Anderson, from the jump, she got the Jills going with 2 goals, one in the 8th and one in the 14th. And then Kathy Chapin ends up getting the couple as well. Anderson adds another in the first half, a hat trick. 5-0 R.A. Long before Olivia Durrett crashed the party and put a goal up of her own on the scoreboard. 6-0 at the half, and then Andrino Solano scores as well as Audrey Zadunich off of a free kick. R.A. Long wins this one 8-1. They are now 9-3 in the Greater St. Helens League with 27 points in their back pocket. Moved to 11-3 overall on the season. Great year so far for the Lumberjills. A couple of very tough teams above them in the standings. RPI rankings have Columbia River at number 4, Richfield at number 8. R.A. Long currently sits at number 14. R.A. Long in position currently to have a chance to go play the EVCO number 2 seed and avoid potentially Tumwater in the first round, which is huge for anybody. Tumwater figuring to be the number 1 seed out of the EVCO. So the Jills more than likely would be taking on the number 2 seed from Evco unless they can advance into the standings into the second place spot. Out of reach for first place this year, regardless of what happens the rest of the way for Columbia River. They could lose every match, including the one to RA Long next Tuesday, which is the Lumberjills' next matchup, 7 o'clock Tuesday on the road against Columbia River. Looking to avenge a 1-0 loss as the Jills jog towards the near sideline to get an applause from the fans in attendance. Again, player of the game here tonight, Alice Anderson, the junior, nets a Hattie. Kathy Chapin with 2, Olivia Durrett with 1, Audrina Solano with 1, and Audrey Zadunich with 1 as well. And for the Eagles, again, Jalen Wing, junior forward, picks one up for Hudson's Bay in the later portion of the match. Fans, we are going to be live once again tomorrow night here. 7 o'clock kickoff. We will be live early at 6:30. Lumberjack Senior Night. So we will bring to you the video picture of what it looks like for the seniors to be honored here in front of the fans at Longview Memorial for the final time before the road matchup, I guess, against Mark Morris coming up the following week. So Civil War 1 week from tomorrow, but make no mistake about it, Ridgefield and RA Long, they're schools that really get after it when they play. So looking forward to that one tomorrow night. Be sure to find the link to the game on our Facebook page or, of course, on our YouTube channel. And please be sure to share it with friends and family. You can retweet it if you still do that thing. I still do that thing. And in case you guys don't know, this is where you can find me on the social media pages at Media N2 on Twitter, at Northwest News Media on Facebook. I do appreciate all your love and support. And again, RA Long wins this one 8-1, third place, no worse in the Greater St. Helens League. Back at it next Tuesday on the road at Columbia River. We'll be back tomorrow night, so be sure to come on in. 6:30 start time of the live stream, 7 o'clock kickoff, Ridgefield at RA Long. On behalf of N2 Media and the Greater St. Helens League Athletics, this is Nick